Shalom, Yasharala. I want to start off by giving infinite honors to our Heavenly Father and our great King, Yahweh Bashem, Yahushai Bashem, Harakakadash. Double honors to our elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone. A salutation to my fellow laborers in the Mashiach Yahushai, prison beloved true cross the four winds. Shalom, one of you brothers, and you few Akwa to listen and take heed to this doctrine. All right, I just got through reading this article in my news break app, and the so-called white man, we're not ignorant of his devices. You know, we know he starts a problem and then he comes in with the conflict resolution, all right, to make himself look good. That's the way he do things. We're not ignorant of Satan's devices. And on this clip, he's talking about taking a bite out of crime as it pertains to hate crimes. And when I finished reading the whole article, it narrowed in on taking away your First Amendment rights, okay? Your right to free of speech, okay? And to believe what you so-called want to believe, all right? That's what it boils down to. They say these hate crimes are generated from people looking on the internet, getting all type of rhetoric, all type of foul doctrine, and it's motivating people to go out here and do certain things. But this so-called white man is the devil the Bible speak of. He calls evil good and good evil, all right? When you go to YouTube, you see women on there half naked or naked. You got women, men and women, warlocks and witches on there showing you how to concoct wicked spells on people to manipulate people. You got people on there teaching you how to make bombs and all type of shit on there, and those videos don't get flagged. You got guys on there rapping about committing genocide to their own people. None of those videos get flagged. But the prophets of the Lord out here teaching the truth of the scriptures, all right, to our people to get them out of this downtrodden state we're in, and our videos get flagged. We out here exposing this devil through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shai, and our videos get flagged, okay? But what let me get a precept right fast to back up what I'm saying. All right, who's in control and has the bar to say what's good and what's evil, what's right and what's wrong? All right, because the so-called white man, what does he call good? Two men marrying, he calls that good. All right, he says a woman's right to go kill an unborn fetus, to commit murder in the first degree. Okay, so he's the one that says, oh, this is hate. But over here, this isn't hate. This is love. Two men tongue kissing, two women tongue kissing. All right. A fucking mad scientist making a woman open her legs while he stick a vacuum clean in her and suck out the baby that's growing in her womb. All right. That's what they call righteous. Okay. So what he's going to deem hate speech is actually going to be love speech. All right. And this is how he's going to do it. This is Isaiah 5:20. Woe to him that call evil good and good evil. All right. So he's going to deem the prophets of the Lord who's coming out here teaching the truth of the scriptures hate speech. He's going to call what we're doing, this good deed we're doing, he's going to call it evil. All right. And then he's going to promote wickedness and call it good. That put darkness for light and light for darkness. That put bitter with sweet and sweet for bitter. And we're going to see why he do it. All right. This is Micah 2 verse 2. All right. Now verse 1 is the one I want. Woe to them, Micah 2:1. Woe to them that devise iniquity, the so-called white man. All right. When he take away your First Amendment rights, all right, that's going to do away with the prophets being on the block. All right. They're going to deem the things that we teach hate rhetoric. All right. And they're going to pass new laws saying anybody teaching such things should be thrown in jail or sent to a concentration camp, so on and so forth. And that's how the famine of the word is going to get ushered in. And that's a device that this devil is conjuring up. Woe to them that devise iniquity, all right, and work evil upon their beds, all right? And when I read this article, you're going to see that this is a devised wicked scheme this devil is doing. that he's going to bring to the forefront. All right. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand. All right. And that's why they're doing it. They got the power to do this. Okay. They got the power to manipulate the people and do magic tricks on the people to have the people believe in what they want them to believe. They're going to have the people so deceived and beguiled that they're going to deem the prophets of the Lord public enemy number one, and it's going to be an all-out free-for-all on the men of the Lord, wanted dead or alive, for teaching the truth of the scriptures, all right? It's going to be some horrific times we're about to go through, Akim. You got to be ready for it, all right? This is from newsbreak.com, and it's Louisiana Updates. Racially motivated violence shakes Baton Rouge. This something happened recently. A call for action against rising hate crimes. Okay, now check this shit out. Watch how they bring this down into taking away your so-called voice, your so-called freedom of speech. Okay, on the evening of December 20th, 2023, that was a couple of days ago, Baton Rouge, Louisiana was rocked by an instance of racial motivated violence that resulted in multiple charges against 24-year-old Gilbert Fisher. The confrontation began at a Circle K store on Perkins Road, and Fisher hurled racial slurs at employees and proceeded to create chaos by throwing items around. After being expelled from the store, he menacingly retrieved a knife from his car and attempted to force his way back inside. All right, so yeah, hey man, you have stories like this everywhere on this app, man. People are wilding out in this fine hour, man. All right, people are in the spirit of madmen. Okay. After being expelled from the store, he menacingly retrieved the knife from his car and attempted to force his way back inside, only to be stopped by the staff who secured the entrance. The situation escalated when Fisher tried to use his vehicle as a weapon against the store employees. His nigga was wilding. This nigga was wilding, man. And this is the spirit on the people. The Lord said, I've mingled a perverse spirit in Egypt, man. All right. These people are going to be monsters in this fine hour, man. All right. A Baton Rouge police officer initiated a pursuit, but had to discontinue due to safety concerns after losing sight of Fisher. Later, the aggression continued at the LSU campus, where Fisher assaulted a man with racial insults and a butterfly knife, resulting in a stab wound to the victim's father, an LSU employee who tried to intervene. Fisher's subsequent arrest and statements to police suggested an alignment with white supremacist ideology. Okay? Now they're trying to wing this and say he got this off the internet, all right? When crackers been teaching their people, their children, and their children's children white supremacist ideology since we've been here in America, all right? That has nothing to do, so-called white men throwing out racial slurs to people of color. Hey, man, that's the American way. All right. He didn't have to get on the internet and find some Nazi hate group to do that, man. That's your typical redneck down here in the southern states, man. All right. Leading the charges that included attempted first-degree murder, hate crimes, and aggravated assault. The incident is emblematic of a disturbing trend in America's smaller locales, where hate crime and extreme beliefs are on the rise, all right? And a white supremacist belief mindset is nothing new, man. I mean, come on, this don't fall for this devil's tricks. I mean, this how so-called white people been since we've been here, all right? You don't have to get on the internet to get those and look at some hate group spread out their rhetoric, okay? Their hate speeches and shit to come to the conclusion, oh, I can adopt these views. Nah, they taught that from birth. According to recent FBI data, now what's going to happen? They're going to swing that to us, what we teach. All right, hey, you gotta know your enemy. This is all a magic trick what this devil's doing. According to recent FBI data, such incidents have increased with racially motivated crimes constituting a significant portion of these offenses. The insidious role of social media pro- propi- propagating and reinforcing extreme views as a factor that cannot be overlooked. You see? Now, it's nowhere in this article that proves this man got his ideology from off the internet. All right. This is the devil winging it. This is the devil doing his magic trick. Okay. This guy could have been from down here in Denham Springs, just grew up in Klan land and was taught that from birth. Okay. They and probably don't even have a computer at his house or social media. Okay. This is the devil doing what he does. Platforms inadvertently serve as breeding grounds for radicalization, and that's what they call us for teaching the truth of the scriptures. They call us radicals, all right? And they say it's because the internet, all of these BHIs, Black Hebrew Israelites, are on the internet spewing their hate. Okay, they're gonna bring all of this back to us, okay? No matter who does a hate crime in America, they're going to put it, they got this from looking at something on the internet, all right? That's the so-called white man's scheme, all right? We see it so clearly, clear as day. And that person probably didn't even get their mindset from looking on the internet at all. With algorithms that amplify polarizing content, potential leading to real world violence. Okay. So, hey, we fall in that category and we're a nonviolent group. We don't tell our people to go bear arms. We tell our people we're waiting on our Lord. All right. We tell people through the Spirit, our weapons of warfare are in our corner. We don't tell people to get guns. We say just all we do is preach this word in season and out of season. That's it. All right. On YouTube. All right, we know what's coming down the pipe before it comes. The Lord reveals all things to His servants, the prophets. Addressing this trend requires a multi-pronged approach, including better report of hate crimes to aid victims and prevent future incidents. Law enforcement agencies, with the support of organizations like the Community Relations Service, are working to enhance community relations and devise effective response and strategies. Social media companies, see, because that's how they're going to try to take away your free speech, also tasked with critical responsibility, mitigating the spread of hate while fostering safe online spaces. Now let's see what the so-called white man calls hate. Okay, this is what he calls anti-Semitic. All right, this is Matthew, basic scripture 10 verse 5. This is what he calls hate. Matthew 10 and 5. These 12 Yahweh shall send forth and commanded them, saying, go not into the way of the Gentiles, into into any city of the Samaritans, into ye not, but go rather to the like sheep of the house of Israel. So when Negroes, Native Americans, and people of Hispanic descent say we're those Israelites and we're not going to deal with no one outside of the tribes, this is what the so-called white man calls anti-Semitism and hate speech. Okay, this is what he calls hate speech, right? Let me get another precept. Oh yeah, way you up on me. Let me get down. Except for now. Okay, this proves that we got about no violence. Okay, this is Zephaniah 3 and 8. Therefore, wait ye upon me. See, we wait on our king to crack the clouds. So we're not doing nothing violent. When he say wait upon him, wait till him to come back defend us and give us power from on high. Okay? So we're not, he didn't tell us to go on assault and get an army and militia groups and get weapons. That's not what we do. All right? We're a non-violent church. Okay? Say of Yahweh by Shah. until the day that I rise up to the praise. So when we do uh, get go and start fighting carnally, it's gonna be when our great King cracked the clouds. So anything the devil say about men of great millstone getting violent is gonna be a lie because we preach against that totally. Right? If a guy in a great millstone church go out here and shoot at somebody or stab somebody or push, let's bear arms and fight these devils, he's gonna get kicked out of the church because we are totally against that through the spirit and power of Yahweh. But my determination is to gather the nations that I might assemble the kingdom and pull out my immediate nation. See, we're not going to get busy to our king coming. All right, even all my fierce anger to all those earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy. All right, now when you bring out precepts like this is what the so-called white man calls hate, and all you're doing is teaching the truth of the scriptures. Okay, this is what he calls hate speech, and it is really a love language for the Israelites, the elect of us. I don't want to write this out when I write your number. Okay, it is clear that combating the rise of hate crime in smaller communities demands a concerted effort from all stakeholders. All right, emphasizing the importance of continuous research and positive measures to maintain society built on tolerance and inclusivity. All right, so the way they're going to do that is going to filter whatever you put on social media. Right, they're going to have algorithms when they hear certain buzzwords. They're going to take your videos down. Right now, they take your videos down without even striking you. Okay, this is what they're going to do. As soon they're just going to say, look, anybody teaching out of the Bible, we take your video down, and hey, the family of the word is going to be on full blast. Even when we go out on the block, you're going to deem teaching out of the Bible a hate crime. Anyone do it, they're a domestic terrorist. All right, that's the time. Okay, that's where we're at. We can see clearly. Off the block. Telling the truth. So I'm gonna start off with Matthew, the 5th chapter. This is Matthew 5, starting verse 28. All right, and it's written, "But I say unto you that whosoever," bear with me. All right, I found it. Here we go. All right, this is Matthew 5 and 10. Blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake. All right, we're going to be persecuted for the testimony of our great King Yahweh. But theirs is the kingdom of heaven. So to get to the kingdom of heaven, get that crown put on our head, all right, we're gonna have to go through complete hell. All right. And this new system, when this system is rebooted and they pass these new laws, the men that have this doctrine are gonna be wanted dead or alive. All right. We're gonna be pilgrims in the earth. We're gonna be disconnected from the grid. All right. And all our faith is gonna be on Yahweh Shema Shah to protect us and keep us. Blessed are you when men shall revile you, persecute you, and say all manner of evil against you falsely for my sake. All right, and this is the beginning. That article, okay, they're gonna deem us hate mongers, man. They're gonna woe to them to call evil good and good evil. We out here bringing what is written in another place. How beautiful the feet of him that bring forth good tidings. All right, we're bringing forth good tidings, but they're gonna speak evil of the good that we're doing. Okay. All right, and the Lord told us, rejoice and be exceedingly glad, for great is your reward in heaven. For so they persecuted the prophets which were before you. This comes with the territory, Akim. All right, that persecution is about to come. That fan of the word is about to hit, and it's going to hit hard. okay? This devil is about to come down with great fucking wrath because he know he have a short time. And the reason he knows he has a short time is because of how we're out there through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shai exposing him. All right? How we out here waking up our people, okay? They spend trillions of dollars to keep this doctrine away from us and the truth from us, man. Okay? This 2 Peter 2:1, but there were false prophets also among the people. And the so-called white man is the biggest false prophet on the planet Earth, okay? Even as there shall be false teachers among you, who privately shall bring in damnable heresies, even denying Hamashiach that bought them, and bring on themselves swift destruction. And many shall follow their pernicious ways. See, when this devil put out these decrees, passed these unjust laws, all right, people, our family members are going to follow them. They're going to believe what this so-called white man puts on the TV about us, man. Okay, when the news station come with that deep fake shit, putting our faces on bodies, making it look like we committed some crime, our people are gonna follow the so-called white man lead and believe him. All right, because they don't have the spirit of discernment and simple believe every word. By reason of whom the way of the truth shall be spoken, be evil spoken. Okay, and that's what's going on. The truth is about to be evil spoken of, and it is already being evil spoken on right now. They raised up this guy Vocab Malone. All right, he's the head honcho in demonizing the Hebrew Israelites. Okay, speaking evil of us. All right, this is John chapter 18, verse 23. Okay, and it's written, and Yahushua answered him, if I have spoke evil, bear witness of the evil. But if well, why smitest thou me? You see, they was beating the brakes off our great king for telling the truth. Okay, and that's what's about to happen, man. They're gonna kill some of us for telling the truth. All right, but that's what's gonna set us free, man. Even if they kill us, man, to be absent from the body is to be present with the Lord. It's going to be a great honor to die for the testimony of a Mashiach Yahweh. That's what we call a beautiful death, okay? And if it happened to our great king, all right, if he was public enemy number one, all right, the great red dragon came down on him, all right, to slay him, how much more his servants, all right? We're not above our master, man, all right? When you read about the history in ancient Rome, Christianity, the early church, all right, Christianity was outlawed, all right? So it's going to be outlawed here in modern day Rome, Rome revised, all right? It was, if you were found teaching in the name of Hamashiach Yahushua in the Roman Empire it was a couple hundred years too, from Nero all the way down to Constantine. It stopped during the time of Constantine where they legalized it. But from Nero all the way down to Constantine, man, you was put to death. They had many persecutions on the Christians, all right, killing them left and right in the ancient world. And the same thing, everything's a rerun. It's going to happen here in America, okay? It's about to happen in the coming days, all right? This is John chapter 16, verse 2, all right? They shall put you out of the synagogues, all right? In the synagogue in the ancient world, that was the center of the Hebrew Israelite life, all right? Going to the temple, all right? That was the center of our lives. That's why this ministry, all right, the spiritual temple should be the center of our lives, all right? This ministry, all right? This will be first and foremost in your life, okay? But back then, if you got put out the synagogue, it was like you was getting disconnected from the grid, okay? All right? So in this society, that's what they're going to do. They're going to disconnect us from this grid. Yeah, the time coming that whosoever killeth you would think they doing God's service, all right? Because they simple believe every word, all right? The things that the so-called white man is going to do through his artificial AI deep face, where it just looks like the complete person committing a crime. They're going to do all that, put that shit on the news, all right? And they're going to make evil look good and good look evil, okay? and they're going to demonize the men of the Lord, the servants of the Lord, and persecute us from city to city. And they're going to put bounties on our heads, okay? And they're going to want us dead, everybody. All right, people going to be bad cases, because the Lord, when they're persecuting us, the Lord going to be persecuting their asses. All right, Babylon is going to be descending into oblivion. Okay, and people are going to be in such a bad case, they hands are going to be itching, their palms are going to be greasy to get a man of the Lord and get the bounty that's on his head. Okay, and your people, that's why the Spirit says to the churches, disconnect from your family members, because they're going to take it. They're going to take them hits, man. The ones you think you love, you think love you, they're going to take them hits. All right. This is John 7, verse 7. And it reads, the world cannot hate you, but me if it hate it, because I testify of it. And that's what we're doing on these highways. We testifying of the wickedness of this world. All right. And we're telling our people, wake up and come out of Babylon. Get out of these worldly philosophies, that the works thereof are evil. Go ye up unto this feast. All right. And go ye up unto this feast. I go not up yet until, Salaki, I wanted verse 7. The world cannot hate you, but it hate him, but me it hateth, because I testify of it, the works there are evil. And that's the lot we're in. We're followers of Mashiach Yahushua. We're his disciples. So we do what he do. So we're testifying of the works of this wicked world. All right. And the world hates us. And then the world is about to attack us violently in the coming days. All right. Okay. And let me skip down to verse 19. Did not Moses give you the law? And yet none of you keepeth the law. Why you go about to kill me? All right. They're going to want to do the same things to us that they did to the disciples and our great king in the ancient world. All they did was teach. That's it. For teaching the truth of the scriptures. That's all they did. Okay. And they're going to deem it hate speech. All right. This is Matthew 10 and 22. And it's written, and ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake, but he that endureth to the end shall be saved. But when they persecute you in this city, flee you into another. For I say unto you, you shall not have gone over the cities of Israel to the Son of Man become. All right. So the Lord gave us a appointed time where we was going to come out here and prophesy, but it's going to be an end date on prophesying. Okay. The disciple is not above his master. See, nor the servant above his Lord. So they killed the prophets. They killed the disciples, man. They killed our great king, all right? So some brothers are going to give up their ultimate sacrifice, all right? That persecution is about to come, all right? And it's going to start off with them stopping us from going out and teaching, man, all right? It is enough for the disciple that he be as his master and the servant as his Lord. If they have called the master of the house Beelzebub, how much more should they call them of his household? Fear them not, therefore. See, and we don't. All right. And if you're scared to die, this is not for you. Our Lord told us to be found faithful unto death. And the Lord didn't give us a spirit of fear, but a spirit of power. Okay. He taught us, don't fear them that can only kill the body. All right. So that's the worst they could do to us. All right. We're immortals, man, if we're in that leg number, man. All right. That you speak ye in light. No, fear them not, therefore, for there is nothing covered that shall be revealed, that shall not be revealed, and hid, and that shall not be known. And that's why this devil hates us so right now, because we're making bare the leg. We're lifting up the skirt of this devil. All right, we're uncovering the locks. We're exposing them. He can't take it, and we love doing it too. What I tell you in darkness, that's speaking the light, and that's what we're doing. The Lord reveals his secrets to his servants, the prophets, and he told us to come out here and be a light to the Gentiles. And what you hear in the ear, that you preach upon the housetops, all right? And the day about to come, well, we're not going to be doing this much longer. And fear not them which kill the body, but are not able to kill the soul, but rather fear him which is able to destroy both soul and body in hell. And the only person we fear is Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. That's it. That's it, man. That's it. So when this devil come down, breathing his threats like a fire-breathing dragon, we don't give a fuck. When the Lord tell us to get off the highways and byways, all right, that's what we're going to do. All right, this is Matthew 5:10. Blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake, all right? And we're going to be getting persecuted for telling the truth of the scriptures, all right? That's a beautiful thing. For theirs is the kingdom of heaven. The kingdom of heaven awaits us, man. It's going to come upon us. It's going to overtake us. Them blessings you read about in Deuteronomy 28, 1-14, they're going to overtake us, man. Blessed are you when men shall revile you and persecute you and say all manner of evil against you falsely for my sake, all right? So we know this is what that devil's going to do, all right? He going to do his magic trick, all right? And persecute us behind lies, fallacies, all right? That's what he going to do. That's one of his best devices he have, using that propaganda machine, that media machine, and pushing lies in the earth, and the simpletons believe in them. Rejoice and be exceedingly glad, and we're happy. All these prophecies coming to pass. For great is your reward in heaven. For so persecuted they the prophets which are before you. This comes with the territory, brethren. This comes with the territory. All right? They persecuted us, and we are those men back in our lots. All right? I don't want righteous I win that righteous number. We are those men back. Ye are the salt of the earth. All right? But if the salt have lost its savor, where will it be salted? It is thenceforth good for nothing but to be cast out and to be trodden under foot of men. Okay? So we the brothers that the Lord has raised up in the last days to teach the truth of the scriptures with death staring us in our face, man. And we got to stay salty. We got to stay connected to the power source, man. And push and teach until the Lord tell us to get off the grid and become pilgrims in the earth. All right, so be prepared, man. All right, this devil about to shut down this internet. He's going to pass some law to say if you're teaching out of the Bible, it's hate speech. And then, hey, it's going to be on from there. So with that, I want to give infinite honors to my Heavenly Father, my great King, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua Bashim Arakakadash, double honors to our elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone, and salutation to my fellow laborers in the Mashak Yahushua. Kwam Yasharala, Abba Abba.